You will have many opportunities to reinvent yourself, and so so I think it's worthwhile taking risks and trying to do something you're really excited by. And if the first attempt you don't do it, you can try again, and things tend to work out in the long run. In Silicon Valley, part of the reason so many people start up a company is starting up a company and even having failed, you can wear it like a badge of honor, right? And I think that's important. Culturally, risk is rewarded. I remember when I started working at Google, if I went and people were discussing ideas, the other people who heard the ideas try to build on those ideas. They encourage you. So it's a culture of optimism. It's a culture of risk taking, and I think that's really important. I would actually encourage all of you. If at some point in your life, you have to work with people where you feel a bit insecure, right? That's essential, because that means you're working with people who are better than you and who are pushing you, right? And so I always encourage, if you actually feel very secure in what you do, that means you're doing something comfortable and you're not pushing yourself. When I see entrepreneurs here, they seem no different to me than the kind of people I meet in the Valley. So intrinsically, I think India can do the same kinds of things. And as the internet becomes more mainstream, people feel more confident. You have a much larger domestic market to tackle. That'll give you the confidence to tackle not just the local market, but global problems as well. I think at Google always, we used to think about solving problems. Always what we would look for is, will it one day apply to 1 billion people, right? And so if we did something, will it work for 1 billion people? And we wanted to work on problems which people used in their everyday life. And so we always ask those questions. So everything we did, when we worked on even simple things like, at the time, Google Books, the approach was, what if we could scan all the books in the world and bring them online? And so there was an inherent assumption of scale in everything we taught, and so that really helped shape my thinking. If you look at the scale of Google, to do something, to do a product well, building the product is only one aspect of it, right? You want to be able to build it, you want to scale it, take it to market. How you take it to market, how do you market it, how do you sell it in certain cases? The end-to-end work that takes to make a product happen, it's a very cross-functional thing. So we hire people from all kinds of backgrounds. There are language majors at Google, people who have done history, people who have done business, commerce, and engineering. So I'm confident. In fact, the majority of people at Google probably don't have computer science as an undergrad background overall. So follow your dreams, and you can work wherever you want.